In Pennsylvania, a Philadelphia retailer cashed 18 lottery tickets in 3 months for a total of $45,000. Jersey, a retailer cashed 105 lottery tickets for more than $236,000. In New York, another retailer has cashed 120 winning tickets for more than $500,000. In Illinois, we found one store where 4 employees and 5 of their relatives cashed a total of 556 winning tickets for more than $1.6 million. In California, lottery investigators were seeing the same thing. In fact, in 2007, the 5 most frequent winners in California were retailers. One store owner in Los Angeles cashed 121 tickets for more than $160,000.
We all dreamed about winning the lottery. So what if you had a big winning ticket, but the clerk told you it was a loser and cashed it himself? But believe it or not, it happens. Richard Thompson at our sister station in Seattle went undercover with investigators, and what he found may surprise you.
But with such a large variety of lottery games now, some players have a hard time figuring out if their ticket is actually a winner and end up just letting store clerks check for them. Or do you wonder, I wonder if they'd really tell me if I won?
Yeah, it does make you wonder. Just people probably rip you off. I mean, it's a lot of that going around.
To see if clerks are honest, we went to stores with undercover state lottery investigators. They asked clerks to check a ticket secretly designed to show it's a $20,000 winner. It was obvious clerk Jason Frings was honest and thrilled for the man he thought had won 20 grand.
Dude, you just forget your bag of chips, head to the lottery place. You're a lucky son of a man.
Frings says he never considered telling the man the ticket was a loser, cashing it in himself.
$20,000 now for prison time? Nah, I'm good, man. I want to go to work. I want to go home.
Another stop for the undercover officers was at a Parkland liquor store. The clerks checked the ticket and again immediately tell the man he's a big winner.
We just conducted a compliance check with you, and you passed. Thank you very much.
Thank you. You're welcome, sir.
Just doing the right thing.
Thanks a lot.
But not every clerk in the past has done the right thing during the undercover checks. This surveillance video shows a clerk in Everett checking a $1,000 winning ticket. He could barely hide his smile, but told the undercover officer he had only won $2. Later, both clerks from the store came to a lottery office to collect the $1,000, but instead were arrested for fraud. This video shows a clerk in Spanaway taking a $20,000 ticket, but you could see her telling the officer it's not a winner. And another clerk in Pierce County can be seen in this surveillance video, taking a ticket and checking it. It showed it was a $20,000 winner, but he said it was a loser and tossed it in the garbage. Later, he brought that ticket to the Olympia Lottery office and tried to cash it, but security and police arrived to take him into custody. A total of 10 clerks have been arrested during compliance checks that officials call critical for the lottery's future.
If people don't think that our games are fair and honest, we're out of business. We're not going to sell lottery tickets.
In most cases, undercover officers are in and out of the stores quickly. During more than 1,000 stings, 98% of the clerks were honest, and those we talked to don't mind the scrutiny.
It keeps people honest. It keeps people like on their toes.
And while you need some luck to win the lottery, clerks say all you have to do to stay out of trouble is be honest and avoid the temptation of a quick buck.
No, I'm too pretty for jail.
Lottery players can avoid the potential danger of a dishonest clerk by checking their ticket themselves. You also want to go ahead and make sure that you sign the back of your tickets. That way, no one else can cash your potential winning ticket.
All right, good advice there. Check your ticket yourself. Don't depend on other people to let you know if you're a winner.
Love thy neighbor. We've all heard the old adage before, but when the chips are down, do we speak up for each other?
Can you just check this for me real quick, see if I won?
In these tough economic times, millions of Americans are turning to the lottery in the hopes of hitting it big or just making ends meet. Once they only had to contend with Lady Luck. Now they have to worry about this guy. A crooked store clerk who's about to take this unsuspecting lottery player for a ride.
So did I win?
Not this time. Better luck next time, as they say, right?
We're at Zach Wine and Liquors in Brooklyn Heights, and we've rigged the place with cameras and hire an actor, Ross, to play our store clerk. Tracy and Carla, the customers, are also actors. What would you do if you witness a store clerk cheating a customer out of a winning ticket?
Can you just scan this? I'm just gonna get. Do you also have Chardonnay in the back?
Yes.
Just tell me if I won.
All right.
That sound you hear, the jingle, signals that she's a winner. But now watch that ticket. When our actress returns,
Oh my gosh, did I win?
No, sorry.
not a word from the other customer. So we try it again.
Is that me?
No, I scanned it. It didn't win.
Even when Carla engages the woman.
Did you see anything?
Let's see it.
And when we up the ante to $290, listen to this woman.
The machine says sorry, not the winner.
Each of them walks out of the store without saying a word. Believe it or not, it's a real scam that takes place across the country. Every year, dozens of stores have their licenses revoked for illegally pocketing winnings that belong to customers. Back at our store, time and again, customers watch that crooked clerk pocket his ill-gotten gains and say nothing. But hold on, our lottery winner's luck is about to change.
So did I win?
Okay. Oh, no.
I didn't?
No, better luck next time, right?
Wait, let me see the ticket.
What's it? I don't even have the ticket. There's no ticket here. What's in my bag?
What?
It takes 5.
The clerk tells her he ripped up the losing ticket.
It's ripped off.
You didn't never rip up the ticket. I'm standing here looking at you.
But she's not buying it.
But what is the problem with you showing her the ticket that you're supposed to have ripped up?
Your handkerchief was over your eyes when
It
you came
wasn't
in. How
never
could you
my
see
eyes,
anything?
just like it is right now.
Your eyes were down on the floor. You didn't see anything.
Please, stop it. She's
See
still
anyone else
gonna see
talking?
it.
You're the only one talking. Hi, I'm John Quinones.
Yeah.
Nebra Odom thinks we've stumbled into a crime in progress and points the finger.
So what is the problem with giving her the ripped up ticket that you said she didn't win anything off?
And when we start rolling again, other witnesses start stepping up.
So why don't you give her back the ticket? I can't give her back the ticket. It's store policy. We heard the machine say you won.
At least give her a ticket.
I don't have a ticket because she didn't win.
No, you said you threw it away. You said you threw it away. Give her the ticket.
Give her a ticket. Give that lady back her ticket. I'm a retired police officer. You should get your ticket.
Well, dude, you can get it for me. Can't you get it for me?
He has to give you your ticket now.
And this man doesn't stop there.
Not saying you. A lot of people in stores steal people's money just like that.
So you're trying to accuse me of stealing?
Why are you so defensive about giving her ticket back out the trash?
Yeah.
Our crooked clerk even tries to turn the tables.
You really
Overreacted.
overreacted
She
here.
won money and you're trying to steal her money. Call the police, miss. I'm telling you.
The store clerk tries to defend himself by showing them the trash.
Toll ticket's ripped up.
He's doing something slick, miss.
I know.
But Ed DeLoach, a former police officer, is even further convinced he has a prime suspect.
I got,
Watch. He's doing
I
something
got
slick.
ripped up tickets. They're all ripped up.
Watch it, miss. He's going.
It's time we introduce ourselves.
Oh, good. The news is here. Hey.
You didn't have to do that. Why?
What's the right thing to do, you know? You try your luck on the lottery ticket, you should have a fair chance.
What if he had offered you half the money and said, don't say anything?
Not at all. Not at all.
What if it's $500?
It's not worth it. It's not worth it. Everything that goes around comes around.
That got us thinking. If we offered an incentive, a piece of the action, would people be more willing to turn a blind eye to our brazen thief?
Can you check that for me whenever you get a chance? I'm just gonna run.
Oh, yeah, hang on.
Sorry.
I'll do this
Go
one.
get it.
Oh, wow, she won. I won't say anything if you don't say anything. We'll split it, me and you. Yeah, you want to split it?
Wait a minute. Did she just agree to take part in our scam? We're about to find out. Here comes Tracy.
Did I win anything? Or?
What is it? No.
No?
No, not sorry. Better luck next time.
I could have sworn I won. Did it come across that I won?
No.
Did you hear anything? Did you see what was going on?
The promise of easy money was enough to entice this woman. But what about these two? Will they speak up or cash in?
Don't say anything. We'll split it.
You've heard them take it back.
Listen, I'm just trying to, just don't say.
I'm not interested
why
in
are you gonna make it? Why are you gonna make a big deal?
That's your ticket. That's why.
The clerk spells out what he stands to gain.
I'm telling you, this is a quick 150 in the pocket. You walk out, I didn't see anything.
But he is not buying.
Are you insane?
I need the money as much as you do. I need the money. Listen, I already told her that she didn't win.
This is absolutely not okay.
But is it wrong enough to tell the winner of this lottery?
Well, that was your ticket, and you won money, and now he's denying it.
No, because now he's making things up.
And he's offering to split it with me.
He heads off. We see it all over the media. Celebrities adopting children outside of their own race. Hollywood's elite appear kind, generous, and colorblind in their mission to help children in need.
I'm actually a model, so I just thought maybe I saw you like a shoot or something. Because you look like you could.
We showed you what happened when cute waitresses hired by Primetime put the moves on these two women's guys.
Give me a call. Totally let me know.
So this week we decided to turn the tables.
You're like totally my type.
To find out if men react differently when a hunky waiter starts flirting with their girlfriends or wives. Meet Jen and Ian. We took Jen into our confidence, but Ian had no idea this waiter was about to put the moves on his mate.
That's a really beautiful necklace.
We expected the men to take longer to notice the flirtation, but Ian's reaction is almost... We're at Stu Leonard's, a popular supermarket in Yonkers, New York. Watch what happens when this grandmother approaches the express checkout. The sign says 10 items or less. She's holding just 2 items, so she asks a fellow shopper for what seems to be a simple favor.
Excuse me, would you mind if I go ahead of you? My husband's in the car and he gets so anxious if I'm a little bit late.
Then, as soon as she cuts the line, out of nowhere comes her son with a shopping cart filled to overflowing. Both mother and son are actors working for What Would You Do?
Over here, Mom.
Oh, here you are.
Oh,
my son.
that can't go here.
Well,
This is express. Then
I know, but I said my husband's so anxious.
You know what?
He's in the
I'm
car.
sorry.
Well,
I'm just as anxious to get out of here. You
I
are
know,
lit with 2 items, but I'm not letting away.
He's my son, and I don't know what
You know
to
what?
do. Yes.
Are you empty over there?
She tries to get rid of them by finding an open register, but she's quickly losing patience.
Because my
You
husband
had 2
isn't right.
items, lady.
I know,
I'm sorry.
but well,
Little old people, they have nothing else to do all day. They can't wait on a line.
Tough customer. But what'll happen when we replace our grandmother with a young woman? A very pregnant young woman. Our male actor plays her husband. Their first target, this young couple.
Excuse me, you guys, do you mind if I just get ahead of you? Sure. Thank you so much. Hi, and over here.
When they realize they've been scammed,
What milk did you put in there?
I put soy milk in.
I asked for hemp and soy. You are a moron.
Okay, sorry about that.
You just made a mistake. I don't think he's a moron.
He messed up my order twice.
I don't think it gives you grounds to be uncivil to someone.
Well, he's clearly not good at what he does.
Everyone makes mistakes. We have to be patient.
Why are you defending the worker?
just being a human being. That's all.
Michelle continues to let him have it, and the customer continues to stand up for our barista.
Well, I don't think he has to serve you, actually.
I'm a
It's his choice to. If he doesn't want to, he doesn't.
The customer is always right. I think he needs to go.
I think the bad customers need to go too.
Michelle takes her complaint to the manager.
Hi. What is your name?
James.
James messed up my order, forgot his order, so now we are both waiting.
I have no complaint at all.
We both think he should
Speak for yourself, man. Okay, so what happened again?
Look, he's too nice. He messed up both of our orders. Can't you get better people to work here? He clearly doesn't belong here. He should be fired. He's terrible.
We have David tell our barista to pack his bags.
We can't have this fun. I'm sorry that we can't accept the customers. We got 2 customers here. I know that. You're gonna lose them both. We're gonna have to let you go. Okay, alright? I really need this job.
He told you to go.
I know. Yeah, I know. Wait.
So go.
Okay,
What about go don't you understand? You've got 2 unhappy customers here.
Only one of them is unhappy. I wish she would speak for herself.
You had 1.5 unhappy customers.
Just from a customer's perspective, I think she's insane.
We gotta thank him for being so calm.
We usually film the show in the Northeast, in New York area.
Well, naturally different in New York City.
What's different about Portland?
Well, I think Portland people are a little bit laid back. Try to give people the benefit of the doubt a little bit more. The pace is a little bit slower.
You really came to his defense.
Oh, thank you.
You thought she was insane.
Well, I thought she was unstable. Very
yeah.